Everybody that is with us now, welcome to our second ever Darn Virtual College Week. We are just a touch before 6 o'clock. Actually, I think the clock has just turned to 6. So we'll just give another 30 seconds, minute or so, and let everyone sort of float in. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for our Wednesday spotlights for our Darn Virtual College Week. I'm Heather Robinson Lauer. I'm specifically a recruiter for the University of Alabama based in the Fort Worth and the Panhandle and Oklahoma regions. But in this context, it's truly an honor to serve as the Darn Chair for the second year in my 2-year term. So we are so thrilled that you're joining us tonight. I know it has been a long year of virtual existences, and this is just another mark in your virtual notebook, but we are excited about the programming that we're offering, and it's successful largely because of you and our attending audience. So just kind of to let you know about Darn as an organization, if you're not familiar with us, we are the Dallas-Fort Worth Admissions Regional Network. We are comprised of regional recruiters that are based in the Dallas-Fort Worth area without a home office here. And the profile of our organization looks to be about over 70 institutions and then about 110 plus a bit regional members. We are largely in our personal lives like family, but in a professional terrain, we are colleagues, and it's such a joy to partner together in initiatives just like tonight to offer you assistance in your collegiate search process. So again, thank you for joining us. As we get started with our programming tonight, you're going to hear from spotlights of various members of Darn and throughout our institutions. We would encourage you, of course, to listen, take notes as is helpful to you. If you do have individual needs, our representatives will be presenting and then logging off, so we won't have a live audience of regional recruiters throughout the evening. So I would encourage you to access our contact information via the Darn booklet. It's found on our website. It'll be provided for you tonight. And you can always access all of these regional recruiters individually after the evening tonight. I also would encourage you, as the evening concludes, if you need to review or look back to information, or if you need to share it with friends or colleagues or associates or family members, it will be archived in our Darn YouTube channel as well. So without much else to say, I will hand it off to my lovely colleagues to get this evening going. Thank you again for joining us tonight.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jill Davis, and I'm the Texas Regional Admissions Counselor for the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. I am your admission counselor. I live here in the North Texas area, DFW specifically. I serve all Texas students, but I will be your first point of contact for all things University of Illinois. If you're not familiar with Illinois, we are the flagship institution in the state. We're a large public Tier 1 research institution located in Champaign-Urbana, which is a nice, comfortable college town in central Illinois, about 2.5, almost 3 hours south of Chicago, less than 3 hours away from St. Louis, as well as Indianapolis, making us a really sweet spot in terms of proximity to metropolitan areas in the Midwest. You might know us for engineering. Our Granger College of Engineering is world-renowned. We're the 6th ranked undergraduate engineering college in the nation, with 13 of our 14 degrees being ranked in the top 5 of their respective categories. Also very well known for the Gies College of Business, which is in the top 10 programs nationwide, with the number 2 ranked accounting program. My favorite part about the University of Illinois is that our students are highly involved. We have over 1,800 student organizations and clubs, everything from underwater hockey, which is real, and they really do play hockey underwater, water, to the Dipping Things in Chocolate Club, to the Falling Illini, which is our skydiving club. So while we are large, public, highly academic focused, we are also a safe space for students to come, find their place, their people, and their home within Illinois. Thanks so much for being here this evening.
Hi, all. My name is Lexi Metter. I'm an assistant director with the University of Arkansas Office of Admissions. And the University of Arkansas is located in Fayetteville, Arkansas, which is about 5 hours north of the DFW Metroplex. So not too far, but not too close at the same time. We're located in the Ozark Mountains. So we're ranked as one of the top 25 outdoor colleges in the nation. And we have a beautiful outdoor scenery for all of your hiking, biking, camping, fishing, canoeing, whatever your outdoorsy heart might desire, you have that here at the U of A. Fayetteville for the past 5 years has also been historically ranked as one of the top 10 best places to live. Our town only has 85,000 people in it, and it is that quintessential college town. It's a little quirky, a little funky, a little weird, but it's just super unique. We have over 200 degree programs for our students to study from that are going to be housed within 6 different academic colleges. And what we're probably most known for is going to be our new Arkansan non-resident tuition award scholarship, which can help reduce the out-of-state cost of tuition solely based on your high school GPA for the fall of 2022. So I hope you grab my contact information from the booklet. Have a great evening, and woo pig.
Hello, everybody. Me again, Heather Robinson-Lauer with the University of Alabama. I'm so excited to join you tonight and talk with you a little bit about the flagship institution of the state. We are located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, which is in West Alabama, about a 9-hour drive from DFW. We also have direct flights from Dallas-Fort Worth into Birmingham, about an hour, 30-minute flight, and then a 45-minute drive back on Interstate 20 back into Tuscaloosa. We are very much your sort of iconic college town. Tuscaloosa is not rural, not cosmopolitan. It's sort of in between, a population of about 100,000 people. Very close proximity to lakes, rivers, mountains, just a few hours from the South Alabama beaches. So vacationers oftentimes will swing by for a campus visit. We encourage you to do so. Student population of about 37,000 students. We're over 65% out of state, and Texas is well represented on our campus. Over 200 majors and minors. Some of our nationally recognized programs, business, engineering, and nursing are all top 40 programs. Communications is top 5. We have a nationally ranked law school in the top 20. We also have additional competitive programs as well. So one of the benefits of attending a larger state school. Very, very generous scholarships for our out-of-state students based on GPA and test score. Those are guaranteed. And in COVID-19 protocols, we have moved test optional for this year and next year. So there's a competitive review round for students that decide to apply without a test score. We would love for you to come see us. We offer VIP tours Monday through Friday, where you can not only tour the campus, but also get a more in-depth campus experience as well. So please contact me if you have any other questions or need additional information. Take care and roll Tide.
Hi everyone, I'm Danette Terry-Sisner, and I'm the regional rep at Texas A&M University's Corpus Christi. From the Dallas area, it's a 6 to 7 hour drive to our campus. Well worth the drive. It's actually a good place for students who are looking to get away. I like to say that we offer the out-of-state experience at the in-state price. We have 11,000 total student enrollment at our university, so we're considered a medium-sized in comparison to others in the state. Corpus Christi itself has over 400,000 people in the area, so there's a lot to do and as well. From our campus, it's a 30-minute drive to Port Aransas and the beautiful North Padre Island National Seashore. So some of you may already vacation in the area, so I hope you'll make some time to come and see us. Next time you're down there, we are offering campus tours. Just go to tour.tamucc.edu to schedule a day and time that works for you. Our top majors are nursing, biomedical science, biology, kinesiology, business, and elementary education. But we also offer unique programs like atmospheric science, geographic information science, as well as marine biology within our biology program. Our application becomes available July 1st for the fall semester. And we do rolling admissions, so as soon as we get your application, your transcript, and your test scores, we'll be able to make a decision for the fall semester. We will be requiring test scores for fall of 2022. I hope that you'll reach out to me with any questions that you have, and I'll be happy to share more about what we have to offer. But thanks for joining us tonight.
Hello, my name is Angie Alama. I am an Assistant Director of Undergraduate Admissions at Loyola University, Chicago. We are located in Chicago, big surprise. We actually have two campuses in Chicago, and I should backtrack and mention that we are the only Jesuit university in Chicago and the largest one in the United States. Whenever I mention that we are Jesuit, their next question is usually, what does a Jesuit university have to offer that others don't? Well, our primary focus is social justice, global awareness, a liberal arts foundation, and of course, something we call cura personalis, which is Latin for care of the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. And so that lays the foundation for your education at a Jesuit university. And we, of course, are Loyola Chicago, the only one located in Chicago. As far as our size, we are, as I mentioned before, the largest Jesuit university in the country at over 17,000 students, 12,000 are undergrads. However, we intentionally keep our class sizes small. So our average class size is about 26 students, 14:1 is our student to faculty ratio. I mentioned before that we are located in Chicago, but we have two locations in Chicago. We have the beautiful Lakeshore campus, which you're looking at right now, which is bordered by the beautiful Lake Michigan. It's located in North Chicago and is home to it's basically our residential campus. 21 of our 22 dorms are located there, as well as our largest school, which is our College of Arts and Sciences. Approximately 8 miles south, we have our Water Tower campus, which is located in the heart of downtown Chicago, which is a nice contrast to the more traditional Lakeshore campus and is home to several schools, which includes our Quinlan School of Business, which is ranked the #1 business school in Chicago, as well as our schools for communications, film and digital media, multimedia journalism, as well as our programs for social work and education and our Coboy School of Law. Now, I just mentioned that we have a law school. I cheated. We actually have a third campus just north of Chicago, which is our Health Science Center and home to our Stritt School of Medicine. Have any questions about Loyola Chicago? Feel free to reach out to me. Thanks so much and have a good night.
Hello, my name is Cecilia Granson. I'm a senior regional admissions counselor for High Point University, located in High Point, North Carolina. High Point University utilizes several components to form a holistic student experience. The first component is academic excellence. We are a small private university, about 4,600 undergraduate students, which means we can personalize and individualize your educational experience. HPU students also have access to a variety of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral programs, as well as professional student success coaches. Second, 25% of your time is required to be hands-on experiential learning. A few examples I can share with you. Our psychology students in the past have worked with the FBI for special projects. Interior and design students will study at the Lorenzo de' Medici Institute in Florence, Italy. And our business students have access to a state-of-the-art stock trading room, business investors, Center for Entrepreneurship, and more. Lastly, High Point is known to be the premier life skills university. We recognize an education and degree is not enough to be successful in the workforce now. This is why we teach all of our students life skills such as fiscal literacy, emotional intelligence, how to have a meaningful, connected conversation, negotiation skills, and more. These skills translate to being a successful professional and successful person. These components are why 97% of our students are either employed or in graduate school within 6 months of graduation. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. Hope you all have a great evening.
Good evening. My name is Lacey Patterson. I live here in Texas, and I am your admissions counselor for the University of Iowa. The University of Iowa is located in Iowa City, Iowa, and is a Tier 1 research institution, member of the Big Ten, and home to the Hawkeyes. At Iowa, art and science are brought together to create a truly unique interdisciplinary education on a campus that seamlessly blends into the heart of downtown Iowa City. From inside our world-class medical center to the most prestigious creative writing program, students have access to quality academic support and are equipped with the tools they need to stand out in a competitive workforce. Approximately 32,000 students attend the University of Iowa from all 50 states and 97 different countries. 1 in 3 undergraduate students are engaged in research. Students can expect access to faculty with a 15-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and the average undergraduate class size is 30 students or less for 80% of our undergraduate courses. With over 200 undergraduate programs, choosing a major is just the start. When it comes to an academic plan, we're flexible. You can focus on what you love or work across areas of study to build your own academic experience. The top 3 areas of study for Texas students are English and Creative Writing, Tippie College of Business, and our Health Sciences. Iowa's application for admission for fall of 2022 will open in August. Our early action deadline is November 1st to maximize scholarship and admissions opportunities. We accept the Common App, the Coalition App, or the University of Iowa application. For fall of 2022, Iowa is test flexible for admission and scholarships. Students are encouraged to apply for admission with or without a test score. You will need to submit an essay and transcript with your application if you do apply without a test score. We do encourage that if you are able to take the ACT or SAT, that you submit the score prior to April 1st of 2022 to maximize your scholarship review. Please reach out to me with any questions, and it's great to be a Hawkeye.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica Liberty, and I'm the Regional Admissions Counselor for the University of Texas at El Paso. I am located in McKinney, Texas, so I cover the DFW Metroplex area. A little bit about UTEP. We are located in El Paso. We are part of the University of Texas system. We have about 160 different majors to choose from, so we have a lot of variety for your academics. We offer anything from nursing, business, engineering. Engineering is probably one of our larger programs. We are also bringing in a new aerospace engineering program this year, but we are also the only university in the United States that actually has an engineering, innovation, and leadership program that ties in engineering and business. So really great options when it comes to your academics. We also have a few professional schools. We have a school of nursing, a physical therapy school, and a pharmacy school. So if you're interested in some of the health professions, we have some variety as well. We have Division I athletics. If you're looking for a student athletic component, we have football, basketball, baseball, your traditional athletic component, and we are at the Division I level. We offer a free application for students who are looking to apply. Our application is going to be through the Apply Texas website. We don't require any SAT or ACT test scores, but we do also request that you submit TSI, the TSI initiative, for any selection for admissions, so we can use that for placement. When it comes to scholarships, we offer a variety of different scholarships through our main scholarship website. So I encourage everybody to take a look at utep.edu to kind of just see what we have to offer when it comes to financial aid and scholarships. Currently, we are not doing any type of visits to our campus. With the pandemic, we actually have a closed campus when it comes to visitors. But the good news is for fall, we have already been told that they are going to be bringing students back to campus and we will have in-person classes. So that's also something to look forward to. Right now, as long as things continue to progress with COVID and different things going on, that's definitely something that we have to look forward to. Thank you and have a great evening.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jalen Villier, and I'm one of the Oklahoma State University admissions counselors for the DFW area. I am also based in Dallas, Texas, and I am thankful I get to join you all. Oklahoma State is located in Stillwater, Oklahoma. We are 1 hour from both OKC and Tulsa and about 4 hours from the Metroplex. Stillwater is that traditional college town where everyone lives and breathes America's brightest orange. OSU has 22,000 undergraduate students, with 33% of those being from out of state. We are a land-grant institution as well as a Tier 1 research institution. OSU competes in NCAA Division I athletics, and we are in the Big 12 Conference, so we have lots of school spirit rooting for our Cowboys. OSU has over 200 majors across 5 academic colleges. Furthermore, hands-on learning is so important at Oklahoma State. We have a nationally recognized freshman research scholars program along with a top-rated honors college. When you're admitted to OSU, you're admitted directly into your major, so you can take classes in your major starting freshman year. Some popular majors with our Texas students include engineering and architecture, our professional pilot program, 5 different pre-vet majors because OSU has a school of vet medicine, and our sports media program. We are also test optional for admission for the next 5 years. OSU's total cost of attendance for out-of-state is around $39,000, and we have out-of-state achievement scholarships ranging from $6,000 to $13,000 that are renewable for all 4 years of attendance. Know that is only one scholarship that stacks with any other competitive awards that you may get. Our application is only on our website, but your application to OSU doubles as your scholarship application. And then something unique about OSU is that we host America's Greatest Homecoming. This year will be our 100th celebration, and it's going to be a huge blowout, and we can't wait to have you guys on campus. Once again, my name is Jalen, and if you need anything, feel free to reach out to myself or your admissions counselor. Go Pokes.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us. My name is Erin Aspegren and I'm from Samford University. Samford is the 87th oldest university in the United States. And we have about 5,700 students on our campus. That's undergrad and our in-person graduate programs. We have several fast track programs. I think it's one of the things that makes Samford special, where you can get your undergrad and your master's or doctorate in an accelerated fashion. We have undergrad and 5th year for architecture. We have a 5th year MBA. You can get your doctorate of pharmacy, your PharmD, in 6 years, your doctorate of physical therapy. That's your undergrad and your physical therapy in 6 years. We have a master's of social work that you can do in 5 years. We have a your fast track for your law degree in undergrad that can be done in 6 years. And we actually just offered the Master's of Divinity, where you can get your undergrad and your Master's of Divinity with that 5th year. We have an average class size of 18, 177 majors, minors, and concentrations, 17 Division I sports, and Greek life. We're located in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama. We're about 4 hours from Seaside, Florida, about 2 hours from Atlanta, and 3 hours from Nashville. We're 70% out-of-state enrollment, with Texas being, are you ready for this? The 4th the most represented state at Samford. We have lots of Texans at Samford. 43% of all our students travel abroad at least once while they're in Samford, at Samford. And we have a 90% retention rate. So kids come to Samford, they get involved, they love it, and they stay. I have 2 kids, a Samford grad, and also have one that's there now. Are 99% enrolled in graduate school, having a job or an internship 6 months within graduation has rang true for all of us. And we hope it rings true for you too. So please come visit us at your earliest convenience.
Hey y'all, I'm Sarah Costas with the University of Arizona. As a large public state university, here are some highlights for the U of A. First, our location is totally a highlight. We're in sunny Tucson, Arizona, where Wildcats enjoy an average temperature of 83 degrees. We're surrounded by mountains and foothills, and we're famous for our 23 miles of Mexican food. So come ready to eat if you're able to make it to Tucson soon for a tour. Tucson is the 2nd largest city in Arizona, and the U of A was Arizona's first university. Second, Wildcats appreciate our 250-degree option. So that includes top 10 programs like dance, musical theater, theater design. We're also, because of our research endeavors at Arizona, we're often thought of as a STEM school. We offer a lot of different things in STEM. We're home to a top 20 public business college, and we house multiple professional options such as law school, 2 medical schools, a pharmacy school, and a vet school. Engineering is also popular with 15 engineering majors to choose from. We also are diverse. Our students, 40% of our students identify as diverse at the University of Arizona. We're the 2nd largest Hispanic serving institution in the country. And you'll also find that we have a significant number of Texans here at the U of A. Also, if you are a student with learning differences or attention challenges, be sure to check out the SALT Center. SALT stands for Strategic Alternative Learning Techniques. SALT can serve as a community of support to you, provide you with mentorship and things of that nature if you are a student with learning learning differences or attention challenges. And finally, we're excited to share that we will be test optional for admission for fall 2022. That's for all majors and the Honors College. And we will continue to be test blind for our merit scholarship. So that ranges anywhere from $1,000 per year to $35,000 per year. So check those out. And thanks so much, and bear down.
Hi everyone, my name is Annalise and I'm the admissions counselor for the University of Colorado Springs. We are the smallest of the 4 CU system schools, so we only have about 12,000 students total, about 10,000 undergrad. We are located about 60 miles south of Denver, right at the foot of America's Mountain, otherwise known as Pikes Peak. So we do offer a lot just as far as outdoor activities in Colorado. We are a D2 university, so we do offer athletic scholarships as well as an out-of-state scholarships for our Texas students. We have not decided whether we're test optional for fall 2022. We're actually waiting on legislation from Colorado. And we are rolling admissions though, so we are on both the Common App and our institutional application. Some of our more important or popular majors include our Bachelor of Innovation, which includes an Innovation and Entrepreneurship core, as well as PGA Golf Management, Nursing, and then Engineering degrees and Cybersecurity. So we are open for tours right now, especially over the summer. If you get a chance to visit Colorado, come and stop by and see us. Thank you.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Kyle, and I am a regional coordinator with Arizona State University. Arizona State University, we are located in a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the United States. It's the capital of Arizona. Every Fortune 500 company located in the state of Arizona is located in Phoenix. So if you're thinking business, we're an awesome option for business students. We're really well known for being #1 in the US for innovation. That really means a lot of different things to a lot of different people because we have so many kind of different things happening at the university that's constantly changing, constantly growing. But really our goal is to be the new American university. We want to change the face of higher education in the United States, and we do that in a multitude of ways. One way that I think we do that is through our campus system. So we actually have 4 Metro Phoenix campuses in Phoenix. Each one kind of has their own different feel and appeal to it, and each one will kind of have different specialties in terms of majors and programs. Students are assigned to a campus based upon their major. So if you are interested in professional flight, you might be at our Polytechnic campus. If you're interested in forensic science, you might be at our West campus. So what your experience will look like just really depends on your major and kind of really what you're interested in. Now, we use an assured admissions requirement program. So what that means is we're looking for really 2 things. We're looking to see that you've completed 16 core competencies in your undergraduate or in your high school curriculum and 1 aptitude requirement. So if you have those 16 core classes, one of the aptitude requirements, so that can be a GPA test score or class rank. If you have one of those things, you're good to go. There's no smoke and mirrors, there's no essays, there's no letters of recommendation. We have a very straightforward and transparent admissions process. We are test optional, so you do not need to worry about sitting in test scores if you are applying. That's what we did before the pandemic, and it's something that's going to kind of stick around for us. We have over 350 different majors at ASU, 1,000 plus student organizations. We're a D1 school, members of the Pac-12. So there's a lot for students to do. I always kind of say ASU is a big choose your own adventure book. Tell us what you want to do. We'll tell you how to get there and give you a multitude of ways to do it. If you are interested in visiting campus, we are opening up visits starting in May. They're going to be a little more expanded than what we've been offering. So if you want to come out, get a nice little vacation out to sunny Arizona, you can definitely do that. And I will, my information is located in the booklet, so please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Go Sun Devils.
Hi everyone, my name is Perry Watts and I'm a regional representative for the University of Colorado Boulder. I cover all of Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Kansas. So all of you here tonight. The University of Colorado is the state flagship university for Colorado. It's located in Boulder, about 30 minutes northwest of Denver. We have about 35,000 students overall, and about 30,000 of them are undergraduates like you all will be. And if you don't remember anything else I say tonight, I want you to remember the words opportunity and flexibility, because that is what we have to offer you here at CU. It does start in the classroom. We have just about every major you could think of, from engineering to English, and we also allow you to mix and match. So if you want to do engineering and business, that's fine. If you want to combine 2 other majors that are in different schools, that's okay with us too. It's really ultimately up to you. Outside of the classroom, we have even more to do. You should never be bored in Boulder. We have over 500 different clubs and organizations on our campus, over 400 different study abroad programs, Our students love to go hiking, skiing, biking. They like to take in sports teams not only on our campus, our Pac-12 Division I teams, as well as professional teams in Denver, and the list goes on and on. I literally don't have time to tell you about everything we have. So I hope that got you a little bit excited about the university. In terms of our application, it will open in August, and we'll have more to discuss with you then. We may be test optional, but we are waiting on a state law to pass that will allow us to be test optional for another year. And for prospective students, we are still doing virtual visits. So the best way to get to know more about us is to take advantage of those offerings. You can do a live virtual tour. You can book a one-on-one appointment with the student ambassador or the college or school you're interested in, or you can even book an appointment with me. And I recommend that you do if you are interested in learning more about the university and all that we have to offer. I hope you'll have a great night. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Clinton Brown, and I am your admissions counselor for the University of Tennessee, located in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. The campus itself is right outside of downtown on the banks of the Tennessee River and is only 45 minutes away from the most visited national park in the U.S., the Great Smoky Mountains. The best way to describe it to you guys is that it's got that good old Fort Worth feel. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's laid back, and it's incredibly welcoming. Now, we are the flagship and land-grant institution for Tennessee, meaning that we are the one-stop shop for the state with hundreds of major options for you to choose from architecture to social work to engineering and everything else in between. If you're thinking of studying it, chances are that we're going to have it. We also have all of those professional schools you may be looking for, the medical school, vet school, pharmacy school, just to name a few of them. There are three main pillars to life at UT. The first is the volunteer spirit. We are the only school whose mascot is the volunteer, and we take that to heart in every aspect of campus. The second is going to be a desire for adventure. Our students love to get out and explore, whether it's on campus, around Knoxville, or out in those Smoky Mountains. And the third is going to be the amazing atmosphere of Division I SEC athletics. The community around campus and on campus is filled with love for the Vols, our traditions, and of course, the color orange. So if you're a student who loves leadership through service and giving back, if you have a desire for exploration and adventure, and you want a place where everyone is going to be proud to be there, then the University of Tennessee may be the place for you. Now, I strongly encourage you guys to make a trip out to Knoxville and see what being on Old Rocky Top is all about. We are currently conducting in-person tours, and we plan to be in person this fall. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you all so much again, and go Vols.
Good evening. My name is Jessica Mascote, and I am one of two DFW recruitment specialists for the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Nebraska is the flagship and land-grant university located in Lincoln, Nebraska. We focus on providing students an opportunity to do research and help them co-create their future from day one. Nebraska is a part of the Raise Me program, which has extended to all out-of-state students, where students can earn micro scholarships for things that they're already doing as far as getting good grades, leadership opportunities, volunteer hours, and so much more. Students can apply to Nebraska through our admissions website, the Common application, and now we will be joining the Coalition application this upcoming year. We'll also continue to be test optional for the fall 2022, provide virtual informational sessions, and then continue to provide in-person campus visits. Some of our popular majors are agricultural sciences, architecture, business, emerging media arts, which includes media from filmmaking to game design, special effects, sensory media, sonic art, and data. Other majors include engineering, forensic science, and pre-health programs. We have also launched a new scholars program for engineering students this year called QIT Scholars, which covers full tuition for 4 years, first year full room and board, funding for a study abroad trip when available, provide very close connections with mentoring and networking opportunities within the industry, and a guaranteed summer internship at QIT's Construction, which QIT is one of the top 10 largest construction firms in the country. Finally, in partnership with the state legislature and Nebraska has launched a $160 million investment in facilities on city campus that will provide world-class teaching and research facilities, as well as renovating the Scott Engineering Center. The center is scheduled to be completed in fall 2023. And thank you all, and go Big Red.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for joining us tonight. My name is Scott Goldberg. I'm with the University of South Carolina here in Columbia, South Carolina. We are right at the center of the state. We are in the state capital, of course. We're about an hour and a half south of Charlotte and about an hour and a half west of Charleston. So I always like to tell students, if you want to go skiing, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours away. If you want to go to the beach, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours away. So we have a really great location. And of course, being in the capital, South Carolina, there's always stuff going on. We have politicians come through, comedians, big name music acts. We have museums, we have culture festivals, food festivals. There's really always something going on in Columbia. We are a city of about 300,000, so a little bit smaller than the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but with a lot of those great resources. Now, at the University of South Carolina, we have over 560 different student-led organizations. We have about 25% of our students are involved with Greek life, so there's a strong Greek presence on campus, but it isn't a Greek do or die school. Some of our most famous programs or things we might be most well known for, of course, we have the #1 international business program in the United States. We have the #1 public honors college in the United States. We have a great nursing program where actually over the past couple of years, our students have had a 100% pass on the NCLEX, which is an amazing accomplishment for our nursing students. And there's just a lot of things that you can do at South Carolina. There's over 100 different unique degrees. If you want to look at the different areas of study, different majors, minors, double majoring, there's actually more than 324 unique combinations of different things you can do. So we have something for everyone, whether it's music education, aerospace engineering, international business, nursing, hospitality management, which is what I graduated in. There's something for everyone on our campus. Excuse me. We have not decided yet whether we will be test optional or not for fall 2022, but that information will be released by the absolute latest. It would be August 1st, which is the same day our application opens up. So students will know by that point. For our out-of-state students, we do offer merit-based scholarships. And what's really nice is there's no application for these scholarships. So just by applying, you're automatically considered for these, and those will work as a tuition reduction, which will help limit that out-of-state cost. But thank you all once again very much for joining us tonight. Like I said, my name is Scott Goldberg, and I am the representative for all of Texas for the University of South Carolina. So always please feel free to reach out with any questions, concerns, anything you might have. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tyler Carlos. I am the Regional Admissions Counselor for Dallas and Fort Worth with Louisiana State University. So LSU is based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we are the flagship institution for the state of Louisiana, meaning that we are the most research-intensive university within Louisiana's higher education system. We are a public university with a student body of about 30,000 students, and we are considered to be among the elite 1% of all schools in the United States. Now, one of the best things about LSU is that we really are a one-stop shop for pretty much any student. We offer over 330 different academic programs that you could study, everything from engineering and science all the way to arts and humanities and everything in between. We also have over 450 different sports clubs, teams, and organizations that you can be a part of, as well as extensive study abroad opportunities, service learning opportunities, and the chance to conduct research with our esteemed professors and scholars. So what do you need to do to apply to LSU? For you guys who are upcoming seniors, your application is going to go live on August 1st. The materials that we require are going to be the common application, your high school transcript through the end of your junior year, at least one letter of recommendation, and possibly an SAT or ACT score. We haven't made a decision yet on whether we're going to be test optional in the fall, but we will be alerting you as soon as we make that decision. In the meantime, I am encouraging all students to take at least one SAT or ACT during the summer if you can. Now, once you submit those materials, your application is going to be complete. And what's great is that there is no separate application for LSU scholarships. All you need to do is complete your application to the university and you're automatically considered. The important dates to keep in mind are going to be August 1st, which is when your application will open. December 15th is the priority decision deadline, which is the day you need to apply by if you want to be considered in the first round of scholarships and the Honors College, as well as February 1st, which is the general decision deadline. Other than that, guys, please reach out if you have questions. Thank you all so much, and go Tigers.
Hey, y'all. So my name is Rachel Butler, and I work with Drake University, which is a small liberal arts private university located in Des Moines, Iowa, which is a capital city. So if you're not familiar with Des Moines, we're a very vibrant and eclectic city. We've got about 600 miles of walking and hiking trails throughout the city. It's kind of like an Austin-esque vibe, if you will. So you'll have music festivals galore, art sculptures, theater, etc. We're also one of the biggest political hubs in the US. So we hold hold the very first elections within the presidential election cycle right here in our city. One of the fun facts about Des Moines is that over 50% of our population are millennials or younger. So we actually have in our city more millennials or younger than Silicon Valley does in its entire city. So about Drake, we're about 3,000 undergraduate students. Of that, 70% of our students are not from Iowa, so they are from all over the US and all over the globe. Our student to faculty ratio is 10-1 with an average class size of about 21 students. We have over 100 different majors, and we are also D1, so small but have some of those big school perks. When it comes to study abroad, we're one of the top universities, raw numbers within top 20, that sends students away for study abroad experiences. So some important things: it's free to apply. We have been test optional for years and will continue to be so. We have a lock-in tuition, so that stays at one price, and then all 4 years. And then every single one of our students receive a merit-based scholarship. That's a minimum of $21,000 per year if you are admitted. Top stats is that 92% of our students receive at least one internship, 92% graduate in 4 years, 80% double or triple major, and 98.1% start their careers within 6 months after graduation. So if y'all have questions, hit me up.
Hey y'all, my name is Elizabeth Austin, and I am the Dallas and East Texas Regional Admissions Counselor for Sam Houston State University, and I'm based right here in Dallas for y'all. Sam Houston State is located down in Huntsville, Texas, and it's actually in a pretty unique location. So we're about 2.5 to 3 hours from DFW, and then we're about an hour and a half north of Houston, just depending on traffic. We're about 3 hours from Austin, and then if you have any friends or family at Texas A&M, we're only about 40 minutes east of College Station, so kind of a cool little area. Our total population is just over 21,000 students, so we're a medium to large size university, but even with that medium to large label, our average class size is 34, and 90% of our classes are going to be 50 students or less. So even though we have become a larger university, we're still keeping some of those small campus perks. We have a very straightforward admissions process. We go by GPA combined with test scores. If you do have test scores, we will remain test optional at least through fall 2022. So if you don't have test scores, we will go by GPA, and then you will submit an essay. We'll review your application holistically. So that's our test optional option. We have over 80 different undergraduate degrees to choose from. Some of what we are most well known for is our College of Criminal Justice. It's one of the top ranked in the country, and it's an internationally known school for criminal justice. So anything to do with criminal justice or forensics, this is definitely the place to be. Our College of Business and our College of Education are also super popular as well. And then we are Division I in all of our sports, and our Southland Conference football team, championship football team, is starting the FCS playoffs in Huntsville this weekend. So we're super excited about that. And then we have about 280 different clubs and organizations for you to join while you are at Sam Houston State. So we have faith-based organizations, student government, fraternities and sororities, a Quidditch team. So kind of whatever you're interested in, you can find some way to get plugged in. Those are our social media channels. They have really good deadline reminders as well as just funny content. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Bye.
Hi, my name is Farset Patrick, and I am the regional representative for the University of Wyoming. I am based here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. University of Wyoming, we are located in Laramie, Wyoming. We are the only university in the entire state. We are considered a medium-sized university, so we have about a 15-1 student to faculty ratio. So our average class size averages about 30 students. We have over 200 programs of study. We're most known for our College of Agriculture, but we also have a very competitive nursing program. We are open for campus tours currently through the month of April, and we'll open in person again throughout the summer. So any prospective students, we do encourage you to come visit us on campus. Our application opens on August the 1st, And we are on Common App, and you can also apply on the University of Wyoming website. We are Division I in the NCAA. So if you enjoy sports, we have 17 women and men's sports, but we also offer intramural and club sports for those students that don't compete competitively. We try to do a really good job of making sure we have a healthy balance of students on our campus. So 50% of our population is from the state of Wyoming and 50% is from out of state. So if you have any questions or you're interested or thinking about applying, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much and have a good night.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Adam Pitts with Midwestern State University, and I serve as one of the regional admission counselors in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Glad that you all could join us tonight. MSU Texas is a 4-year public university located in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is only 2 hours northwest from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. MSU's enrollment size is relatively smaller compared to medium and large size public universities. We have 6,000 students enrolled from 44 states and 54 countries, and our student to faculty ratio is 18:1. Outside of class, there's lots to do on campus. We have 14 different fraternities and sororities, over 100 student clubs and organizations, and Division II athletics. Our sports include football, men's and women's basketball, soccer, tennis, and golf, and women's volleyball, softball, cross country, and track. Our 4 largest academic areas are health sciences, business, education, and mathematics, science, and engineering. Some of our most well-known programs in health sciences are nursing, radiology, respiratory care, dental hygiene, athletic training, and exercise physiology. MSU has a rolling admissions process, and students who are in the top 25% of their class or have an unweighted 3.0 GPA will receive automatic admission. MSU will remain test optional for fall 2022. However, students who do test well may want to submit their test scores for scholarship purposes before our April 1st scholarship deadline. If you're a first-generation college student, please take a close look at our Pretty Scholars program, which covers all of your costs along with study abroad. It's a really great scholarship and opportunity. We are proud that we provide an affordable option for students and families with our estimated cost around $10,000 a semester. You can learn more about visiting our campus at msutexas.edu/visit MSU. We look forward to connecting with you, and thank you for your time. Go Mustangs.
Hi, everyone. My name is Cameron Newton with the University of Cincinnati. So I'm the regional based in Dallas, Texas. And so really quickly about UC, we are a large public urban research university. We're about 1.5 miles from the downtown center in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we're about 47,000 total students. So we're very much a traditional campus atmosphere. So if you're looking for that experience, but we're also very urban too at the same time. So it really allows us to take advantage of being in the city. Cincinnati's about 2.5 million people in general in the metro area, with over 400 companies that are have presence in the area, and a number of those that are headquartered in the Cincinnati area. So some of the things about us, we do have a comprehensive medical sciences campus. Right next to the main campus, there are 3 hospitals on that campus, including the #3 children's hospital in the country, with another 6 hospitals within walking distance. So if you're looking for anything health sciences, nursing, allied health sciences, it's a great opportunity for that. And then on the main campus, some of the more popular programs will be our engineering college, design and architecture, which will include industrial design, fashion design, architecture, and other areas like that. Business, and our College Conservatory of Music, which will do typically about 1,000 performances a year. So it's a very active campus for that. And all of that's really highlighted by the fact that every single major, we have 350 total programs at the university, and we do require 100% of our students are required to participate in experience-based learning. So we want to make sure that not only are you getting a great education, but you're also building your resume for your future. So whether that's going into the workforce, going into grad school, military service, whatever that might be, you'll have that career plan, and of course your education taken care of. And our co-ops, it's highlighted by our co-ops. We were the top 5 university in the country for internships and co-ops, the #2 public university overall in the United States. And so a lot of our students will actually work full-time, earning a salary and a company related to their major before they graduate. We have over 1,600 employers that our students usually work with across 30 countries and 46 states. So really all about that experience. We want to make sure that you're getting some great, getting that process as part of your education here at UC. So we're test optional. for next year, and more to come on that as far as if we will go further, including for scholarships. We're on the Common App. Applications open August the 1st, and our deadline for early action for scholarships is going to be December the 1st. So if you have any further questions, definitely let me know, and go Bearcats.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sydney Welch. I am the Regional Admissions Counselor for UCA. And if y'all don't know anything about us, we are located in Conway, Arkansas, which is 30 miles away from Little Rock, which is our state capital. I like to say you get the best of both worlds. If you are more into outdoor life, you know, like hiking, biking, camping, all of those things, or if you're more into city life, then you can get all of it right there in the middle of the state because everything is a short drive away. I was a student at UCA as well. I was an out-of-state student, so I would love to talk to y'all about what that experience is like. But a little bit more about UCA. We have 5 academic colleges on our campus, and we offer 100 different majors for you to choose from. We also have master's and doctoral programs. So if you wanted to continue your schooling at UCA, odds are we might have that option available for you. We do have housing options for our freshmen to choose from, whether it is residential colleges, which means your building is dedicated to your academic college, and there's a professor who lives in the building with you. So it makes it easy. You just hop out of bed, go down the hallway, and you're in class. We also have the freshman experience option, which means you're living in a building with people of all kinds of different majors, and it's easy to network across campus. So whichever your preference is, we have that option for you because we understand that college is the experience that you make of it. Some other fun things, we are Division I in our athletics. We also have 10,000 students on our campus. So while it's not a huge athletic scene, it's still super fun. The games are free to go to for our 18 different teams, and you can get free stuff whenever you go to the games. So it's like we're paying you to go. We also have over 200 student clubs and organizations on campus, but don't let that number stop you because you can start your own club and organization if you see fit and there's a need for it. Some other amazing things, we have a 15:1 student to faculty ratio on our campus. So it's very easy to get to know your professors and your professors to get to know you. Like I said, I was a student there and I still text my professors every now and then just to check in. So yeah, that's basically UCA in a nutshell. As far as scholarships go, we still, if you are a senior, we still have a couple open until May 3rd. So if you would like to learn more about that and apply for free, please contact me. As well as for next year, we don't know what we are doing as far as being test optional or not. So more information about that, but our application will open in August and we are offering on-campus tours. But that is all that I have for y'all. Thank you and go Bears.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Maria Rios. I am an admissions counselor for the University of Texas at Austin, located here in Dallas. And a little bit more about UT Austin. So, of course, we're located in the beautiful city of Austin, Texas, Austin being one of the fastest growing cities in the country. Campus, it's about a 10 to 15 minute drive to downtown Austin, and it's about a 10-minute walk from the state's Capitol building. So there's opportunities surrounding UT Austin that our Longhorns are taking full advantage of. We are ranked the #1 public university in the state of Texas. We are the state's flagship school. We're ranked 14th in the country and 36th in the world. So these rankings really do speak volumes of the quality of the education you can expect to receive at UT Austin. We are considered a public Ivy League institution. We are also a Tier 1 research institution. So if research is something you are passionate about and something you want to complete as your time or during being a student, UT Austin is well in the research field, Tier 1 research institution. We have over 170 different majors, minors, certificates, and pre-professional programs for you to join. And the great thing about UT Austin is that all of our schools and programs are nationally ranked and recognized one way or another. So regardless of what you decide to pursue at UT Austin, you're sure to get a high quality degree. Of course, we can't forget the fun stuff. So we do have over 1,300 organizations for you to join on campus. And this is anything you can think of across the board: interest-based, political, volunteer, Greek life, if you're interested in that. And then we are a Division I school. Of course, we're part of the Big 12 Conference, and we hold 54 national championships within all of our athletics. So the application for admission to UT opens on August 1st. That is the first day you can apply to UT. You can find us on the Apply Texas or the Coalition for College application. Test scores are not required for you to apply to UT Austin for fall of 2022. They have been suspended. If you choose to apply with your test scores, you're not being put at an advantage over a student who doesn't submit their test scores, and vice versa. You're not at a disadvantage if you choose not to submit your test scores. We do automatically admit the top 6% in your Texas ranking high school, public high school. So if your high school ranks and you are ranked in that top 6%, you're eligible to be automatically admitted into UT Austin. However, every single student will be holistically reviewed for their major. And what that just means is every single student, regardless of ranking, is going to be reviewed for their major. So when you apply to UT Austin, you also are applying to your major. Your application for admission serves as a scholarship application. So there is no separate scholarship application for UT, but of course, you're more than welcome to apply to as many scholarships as you'd like. We even have some through our Texas X's, which is our alumni organization. And then of course, feel free to reach out to the Dallas Admission Center with any questions. All of us here at the Dallas Admission Centers, we have all split up the DFW Metroplex. So we each have high schools throughout the DFW Metroplex. So with the Dallas Admission Center, you are able to contact your counselor directly. And with that, I am the last presenter. So of course, hook 'em horns. Thank y'all.
All right, thank you so much everyone for joining this evening. On behalf of DARN and all of my colleagues in DARN, I want to sincerely thank you for joining us and kicking off your college search with the DARN universities. We do have more events this evening. So Lexi has dropped for you guys in the chat our schedule for this evening. I think she might also put, yep, and Thursday's schedule is there too. So just as a quick reminder, at 7 p.m. Central Time, the pre-professional panel will begin, and that Zoom link is in your chat. They'll be discussing topics such as pre-medicine, pre-health, pre-vet, pre-law, things like that. And then at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, it's okay to be undecided, picking a college major panel will begin. So all things undecided, picking a major and things of that nature. So again, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a great evening. We're thankful that you guys joined us. Bye-bye.